back to Mare and Thread. I hope you guys are having the best Thanksgiving holiday with your friends and family, but we have got some shopping to do. And Old Navy has dropped their Black Friday deals and they are basically giving the entire store away for free. I think everything is at least 50% off, if not 60% off, and they have some really good deals on some holiday outfits, some things for yourself, and some great gift options. So we are going to jump right in. I will link everything in the video description for you to shop. We have to start with my favorite thing that I tried on and is also the most comfortable thing that I've tried on. So I have talked about Old Navy's Bounce Fleece collection in the past. I am so in love with the fit of this. It is every bit as nice as the Spanx Air Essentials, but a much lower price point, and it's on major deal right now. So we're talking like in the $20 range for each piece, and it seriously feels like each one of these pieces would cost $100. Like the fit is amazing. It is so incredibly soft, and I personally was very impressed with the joggers this time around. I think the first time I tried their stuff on, I tried on the wide leg pants, which I also loved, but the fit of these joggers was really something special. I've tried on a similar pant at Abercrombie, at Aerie, at Walmart, at lots of different places, and I actually find these to be pretty unflattering most places, but these Old Navy ones really were flattering on. And I think the thing that they did well that a lot of other brands have missed, in my opinion, is the pocket placement. They don't look bulky on. A lot of times when you pull those on, you can like see the pockets, you can see the outline, or they're all bunched up and weird. These just laid perfectly flat, and that is a big deal in my book. I also thought the length of these was perfection. I got the medium regular length, and I am 5'3" for reference, and they were hitting just right. Didn't feel like I needed to roll them, but they weren't too short either, and these come in so many color options. And then the sweatshirt is very similar style and fabric makeup of the Spanx one. This one is a quarter zip. It's got the big collar. Also kind of looks like Varley. Aloe Yoga has some similar ones. And again, these are very, very high price points normally. So I feel like you are really getting good bang for your buck here. And I got the small in the sweatshirt. It also comes in tons of colors. Then I tried this little kind of Henley ribbed snap top on underneath, and I love this. If you do workouts for the winter, or if you like to go on lots of walks, this is a really good layering piece under a sweatshirt or under like a puffer jacket, and it would work inside the gym for a workout too. You could do this with leggings, you could do it with joggers. It also works even just as a casual top with jeans or whatever. The white that I'm trying on here, I was wearing a gray bra. You can kind of see through just a touch. So I would either do a nude bra. Typically I do wear nude bras. I don't know why I was trying everything on with this kind of dark gray bra. I feel like was not the greatest decision on my point, but it's fine. But a nude bra, you would be fine in this, or it comes in lots of darker colors if you're worried about that. I don't know if I should apologize for this or say you're welcome, but I cannot stay away from the red Christmas plaid. Every time I go anywhere and I see the Christmas plaid, I am immediately drawn to it. So I don't know, I'm sorry, and also you're welcome, because we all need a couple of Christmassy holiday options. This I feel like is a really cute pattern, a really cute silhouette. It is smocked. It's got that little bit of a peplum detail and then the puff sleeve, and this does come in some neutral colors as well. And then the jeans are the ultimate barrel leg fit. I think I've tried these on in a couple of other washes, but I really liked this dark wash. I think it looks very, very expensive, and the fit of these is really nice. If you've been wanting to try out barrel jeans and you aren't sure about the trend, this is a great one to try because A, they're a really reasonable, affordable price point right now, and B, they aren't too dramatic. Like some of the Free People ones, you're really gonna get that barrel leg at the bottom. These are not all that kind of wide at the knee area, but it just gives you that little bit of that trendy shape right now. These also have the little panel right here that makes them look nice and expensive. They come in several washes, and I'm in my true size 4, and I'm 5'3" in the regular length here. So I'd say if you are much taller than I am, you're probably gonna wanna get the tall length in these. I was very impressed with their sweater selection this year. They've got some really good, fun, Christmassy vibe sweaters. This one I love because it gives a little bit of a festive touch, but it isn't so Christmassy that you couldn't wear this through January, February, and beyond as well. And one thing I loved about this particular line of sweaters is that they are so soft. So especially when we're talking the more like budget-friendly retailers, a lot of the times the sweater might look really gorgeous, and then you get it home and you get it on and you realize it's actually pretty itchy and uncomfortable. So this one I really, really loved. It is super soft, and I like that this is a cardigan so that you can button it all the way up if you want to. You can kind of wear it like a vest if you want to, or you can do it unbuttoned. This would be a good one for workwear too. This is absolutely gorgeous, and I think this would be a good holiday outfit for something dressier, but something you can wear a whole lot. I have been loving lately the long sleeve, long kind of tighter dresses with a tall pair of boots. If I were styling this at home, that's what I would do. I'd throw on like a dark brown or a black tall boot with this, and I think it would be so good. And I also did a little sweater over the shoulders with this. A purple was what I had in the fitting room with me. If I were styling it at home, I would probably do a brown or a cream color just to kind of not give such a wild color since you're already doing a big pattern. But I'm in the small in this, and I will say they run pretty tight. Like it has a lot of stretch to them, and it does fit a little tight to the skin. So I probably could have used a medium here, and I'd say size up if you're between sizes. This is the ultimate versatile holiday piece, little red mini dress. This will work multi-seasonally. There's a million things you can do with this styling wise. A mesh top or a turtleneck, like striped or something, would be really cute underneath this, or a lace underneath. You can do any different like cardigan, blazer, anything. And I like that this is a mini. Would also be very, very cute with boots or with tights. And the kind of flare out style is always really flattering on. Plus the way that the stitching comes up where it gives it that kind of seamed look. Also very flattering, and it's crazy comfortable because it's just a stretchy pull-on material. To take it up a notch for like holiday party, I tried it on with this faux fur coat, and this is one of the things that was at the very front of the store when I walked in, and it's kind of a showstopper. I was like, that is breathtaking. I love a fun coat moment, and this is another reason that going to a budget-friendly place like Old Navy, especially when they're running great sales like this, is amazing for these kind of fun outerwear pieces. This is not a coat, let's be realistic, this is not a coat you're gonna wear every single day. So you don't need to be spending $500 on a fur coat from Nordstrom when you're gonna wear it to one party. So I think this is a fun in-between, and the faux fur on this is actually very soft and wearable. This is one of my very favorites of the day. This is so girly and cute and classic and timeless, and I am in love with this silhouette. It's got the collar on it, and then it's got a big bow right in the front. This is a little bit on the short side, I will say. So if you're between sizes, you could maybe even size up in this one for a little bit of extra length. I think it was fine on me, but as I mentioned, I am 5'3", so it's really not too hard for things to be long enough on my legs. But they have this in a red plaid that would be really fun for holidays, and in a super cute denim, but something about this polka dot just spoke to me. Old Navy is also one of my favorite places for fun jeans, as I call them, or party jeans. So these are those pairs of pants that maybe have a little extra detail that, again, they aren't going to be the pair of jeans that you probably wear every single day, but it's nice to have something that has a little bit of something going on that's different than your classic denim, especially for the holiday season. And these are an insanely good price point and an insanely good fit. I was actually very impressed with the fit of these. They've got the little pattern on them that they're not embellished or anything. So I do think this is something you could wear post-holiday as well, which is nice. They're a high waist, they're a straight leg, and the wash of this denim is so flattering on, and they are true to size. I'm in the 27. I tried these on with a couple different things, but the first thing is this lace top, which I love. This comes with the built-in cami, so you don't have to worry about getting an additional layering piece under this, but this is like the ultimate date night top. So you throw this on with a little skirt, it could be party ready, it could be really cute with jeans and a fun pair of heels. I just think this is one of those really versatile tops that you'll wear a ton. I love the detailing here on the collar. I like that the sleeve is sheer and it's actually really pretty on the bottom too. So I kind of had it tucked with the jeans just to showcase the jeans a little bit better, but untucked, it has really pretty detailing at the bottom as well. This is their car coat, which is very, very popular. They have this in lots of colors, lots of good neutrals. They've got a gray, they've got a caramel, I think a black. The red is super fun to have on hand for the holiday season. A couple years back at the Nordstrom sale, I bought a red coat kind of like this, very similar, and I have loved having that thing. I wear it basically nonstop from November to January, and it just goes really well with all of my holiday looks. If I'm going to Christmas Eve service or a party or something, then I don't have to have a totally clashing color. And this is the small in this one, so these run pretty oversized. It's another fun kind of Fair Isle nod sweater. This is also that same very, very soft and very comfortable to wear material like the gray cardigan, but this one is a pullover. And this one's a little bit of a thicker knit. So if you're doing something outdoor that you want something festive for, this would be a great option. I do think it would be really cute paired with a skirt or something sparkly for a little bit more of an elevated vibe, but it's very cute just with jeans as well. I love the color makeup in this one, and they only had this in store in the medium, so that's what I tried on. If they would have had the small, I would have grabbed that though, so I would just get your true size in this. Then this is one of those wardrobe basic pieces that it's a really great time to snag these on sale, and they also make really good gift options. These are their classic ribbed, very soft, very comfortable turtleneck sweaters. These are tight to the skin enough to be used as a layering piece. You could throw a dress over this, a blazer, something like that over the top of this. Even a vest top can be cute, but they are nice quality enough and flattering enough that you can just wear them on their own, of course, as well. And these come in every color you can imagine. If you don't have like a good classic gray or camel sweater, definitely recommend snagging this. Even a cream, you will wear this a ton, and I'm in the medium. This look, bear with me a little bit. I was not the most in love with the fit of the skirt. I think had I sized down one, I would have liked it a little bit better, but this is a faux leather skirt, and the reason that I grabbed it off the hanger is I really like the idea of a faux leather that's not a mini. I feel like we see this in mini skirts so often, but if you're doing workwear or if you're like me and you're in your now late 30s and you have a party or something to go to, I don't necessarily always want like a tight, short mini skirt. It's just not really my vibe. So I think this is a really fun way to do that faux leather look. You could do this with a tall boot, a heel, all kinds of things, and still look a little bit more age appropriate and not have to worry that something's gonna be falling out. So I do really like the idea of the skirt. It didn't fit me well. It was pretty big in the waist, and I had the small one, so it was kind of surprising to me. I would say maybe size down one in this, and it does have some stretch to it, which again was kind of surprising for the fabric makeup. So I think you'd be good sizing down here. And then the top, I did not love them together. It was like a lot of things happening. I think this would be better with a slimmer pant or something that you could tuck it all the way in or just leave it totally undone. But it is a really beautiful color, and the fabric is this kind of silky, satiny material that's really pretty on, and I do like the detailing around the neck as well. I'm in the small here, so this runs pretty big too. Same thing with this one. I really like the top. I did not like it with the skirt necessarily, but sometimes you guys, by the time I have tried on 30 items in a fitting room, I'm not putting another pair of pants back on. So we get what we get with this, but this is a really cute neckline. It's got a little bit of like a sweetheart neck and then a puff sleeve, and then it is smocked in the back. So even though it's pretty fitted in the front, you've got that stretchiness in the back that's easy to move in, comfortable to wear, and easy to get on and off. And I was in the small in this. I saved one of my faves for last, and I think this won't necessarily be everyone's fave, but to me, this is so fun and cute and looks very designer to me. This is like a faux fur cow print coat jacket thing, and it is so soft. Like, it feels like rabbit's fur. It's like very, very soft to wear. My kids would be obsessed with this if I wore this. I think they would die. They would be wanting to like cuddle up with it like a blanket. But this one does have buttons, and I think this is such a cute party look. If you do this a little denim dress and some boots, it would be so fun. Or even jeans and a sweater. I think it's a fun way to kind of dress up or jazz up just a classic jeans and a sweater too. This one also runs pretty oversized. I'm in the small. I also have a couple of honorable mentions that I noticed just as I was shopping that I didn't actually try on. But first of all, these scarves are on insane deal. They have a really fun kind of colorful holiday vibe print one and then a plain red one. And these are really good accessories if you just want to make a regular like black sweater and jeans or something very basic into something festive. These are a great affordable way to do that. And they also make really good gifts, teacher gifts, neighbor gifts, hostess gifts, anything like that. And they're a great price point right now. And then I am so bad that I didn't see these before I went into the fitting room because these are amazing and they look identical to a Free People fleece pullover. The pattern ones, especially the blue and white, is so cute to me. And they're very, very soft and they're very thick and warm. So I think these would be a really good throw on outerwear piece. They have this pattern in like the pink burgundy color, and then they have some plain colors too. You know I'm a sucker for anything hot pink too, and I have loved Old Navy's activewear lately. I think they have really improved the fit and design and quality of their activewear. So if you have purchased activewear from Old Navy a couple years ago and it didn't hold up or you didn't love it, I highly encourage you to try it again because they made some really good improvements and these are so cute. I love the hot pink bra top with the matching legging. They've got the little crossover. The red is really fun as well, but they have lots of color options and you pair these with one of those fun pullovers. So good. And you know I couldn't walk through Old Navy without going through the kids section, so I found a couple things specifically in the girls. By the time we got to the boys, I was a little bit over it, and some of the girls stuff is just so fun. I love dressing London for the holidays. Like, it's just, we get such a kick out of it because she is my daughter and we love a fancy moment. So this silver skirt, right up her alley with the little buttons, and it's bright and it's fun, but it's still something they can move in. You could throw this on with tights and it would be so adorable. And I also thought this red top was so cute with the little bow in the back. This is adorable, and this is one that she could wear for Valentine's Day. She could even wear on into the spring and summer since it's short sleeve. And then she can't even fit in the toddler sizes anymore because she is a big, healthy girl. But these I had to call out because these look very close to one I saw at Mini Bowden, like a brand that's super expensive. They sell it at Nordstrom, and they would have something like this for well over $100 even in the kids section. And these look so similar to that. They're really soft, they're zip up, and they're very fun, and they come in several color options. That's a wrap on Old Navy's Black Friday. Y'all, if you saw anything you wanted, I highly recommend make those purchases quickly. Things are selling out during the sale, and it will only be for a limited time that it is all on such great deals. So I'll link everything in the video description, and I'll see you next time.